All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, peace and blessing to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect. Shalom, Barakathum. Hope deferred. All right, in the book of Proverbs, it speaks about hope deferred maketh the heart sick. All right, and I heard the elder, mention this recently in I can't remember, man. So many videos be flying, but certain things, this sticks in your spirit, and so, I made a note to just speak on that, one day this week, because that precept, is there. It's a comforting precept. All right, and why is it comforting? Because deferred does not mean it's not coming. It means that it's put off to a later date. Now you look up that word, it goes into being something being drawn out, and it uses the root of that word is the same as Moses' name, Mashah. All right, I believe when you say it's deferred or drawn out, is Mashakah, maybe the better way to pronounce it. But that term Mashah, which means to draw out, all right, is the Hebrew word there, okay? And that's basically what our circumstance is. We understand what's going on now. When you come into the truth, your mind gets renewed. You get a new, fresh way of looking at things, all right? But that's the sweet part, and then the bitter part is understanding those things puts more stress and anxiety on you, because the things that make you angry, all right, don't make the normal person angry, or things that make a normal person angry don't make you angry. You're an outcast in the world, man. Besides brothers, when you walk around, you feel alone. Even when you're out places, you just feel separate and distant, and that can take its toll on particular brothers. But that's why we have the brotherhood. That's why we have fellowship. But the most important thing is learning patience, man. That's why patience is one of the fruits of the spirit, because it was understood that we would have to wait, man. And the more we know about the kingdom of heaven, the more we know, the more we understand about how much of the devil our enemy is, the slower it seems like time passes by, man. We wanted the Lord to come back yesterday, man. 2 years ago, 5 years ago, whenever you came into the truth, you were ready basically for the Lord to come back. But it doesn't work like that. And just know that this is a refining period, a tempering period. All right, and that the Lord knows what He's doing. In other words, So when you're down on the lowest state, the scriptures say, do what, man? Take these things cheerfully. And we all have our ups and downs, but you got to look at it, man. If you got your health and you got your truth, even if you don't have your health altogether, which most brothers don't fully, but some brothers are really going through ailments, man, are really going through sicknesses, man, injuries and infirmities in the body, But if you still got the truth, man, you have the most precious thing that the Most High could give you, man, on this side, And as long as the Lord sees fit to have you worthy of that, man, that's a reason to rejoice. The scriptures say, count it all joy. All right. If somebody promises you $10 million, man, you don't really, does it matter how negative your bank account is right now? Not really. It ain't gonna be negative 10 million because you never had 10 million. All right. So whatever deficit that we're in right now, just know that the Lord is gonna make that up and then some. All right. So this is an exercise of patience, an exercise of long suffering, because remember, Yahweh is long suffering, man. The Lord suffered you in your wickedness and your sin all of those years, man. I was a nigga for 30 years, and then, found the truth, and did what I was supposed to do, and is doing what I'm supposed to do. Lord willing, I endure unto the end. Okay. And the Lord suffered me that entire time. So you can't have an expectation that the Lord's got to suffer you and then you yourself are not willing to suffer, man. having that hope is important, man, but don't let it be extinguished. You know, like we're hoping this election puts us off into Jacob's trouble. Hey, but you know what? If it doesn't, guess what? You got to be okay with your sentence being extended. You know, but that's what this is. This is a prison sentence. All right. And if you look at it as anything else, you know, you're gonna waver, man. You're gonna have too high expectations of this place. You know, and you also, if you don't look at it like that, you're gonna try to enjoy this place too much, man, which you should not be doing. You know, you use the world but not abuse the world, man. You're not supposed to be a slave to wanting to go out all the damn time. You got to catch every event. You know, you gotta holler at every big booty you see. You know, you do these things, but those things are not supposed to be. You're not supposed to develop any kind of addictions that are of this world, man. You know. And so keep these things in mind when the Lord comes back. You know, it says, though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come. Okay? In Isaiah the 25th chapter, it says, blessed are they who wait, or they who waited on the Lord. All right? Waiting means we had an anticipation. We weren't just lollygagging and, you know, doing whatever we want and then like, oh shit, the Lord's here. No, man. You know, we have an anticipation. That's where our anxiety comes from. That's where our depression comes from. It comes from knowing what we're supposed to have and not having it. All right. But that's part of the cross that you got to bear. And, you know, I always say this, it's going to get worse. So gird up. Okay. You know, there's only so much, you know, brothers can baby you in this thing before you just have to have enough fear of the Lord to take actions and matters into your own hands. You know, the scriptures say, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. And let every man be persuaded in his own mind. Okay? We don't do group thinks or group thinking or just flowing along with a group, you know? You're a part of a group because you independently thought of this yourself and you agree. All right? You didn't agree because the group said so. All right? That's how it works. So, you know, keep these things in mind, man, you know, because we are waiting on Yahushua. And it should also be exciting because this is so much prophecy is coming to pass. It's unfolding that you have to know that we're close. There's no way we're going to live an entire lifetime here. All right. Because this place is getting ready to be destroyed, you know, obviously, you know. Anyway, I'll end it there, Lord willing. This is edifying. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rachak Shalom. On to the next one.